family back there. The view today is just beautiful. Oh, fuck. Ah. This is exhausting. The snow is really deep. Look at how deep that snow is. Ooh, this is Austria. Beautiful, isn't it? And yeah, I'm an art channel, so you're probably asking yourself, what the fuck am I doing here? That was probably the last sunny day. Today, it's a bit cloudy and it snowed overnight. A lot. So of course, let's take a look outside. I have nice reindeer socks. And now... Oh my god. Okay, it's a bit windy, but let's go anyway. Here we go. Ah! That's beautiful. This actually feels so magical, you can't even imagine. My dad actually cleared this bench from snow yesterday. It was completely free of snow. Yeah. Oh, cold. And here's the jacuzzi. And yeah, that's the forest. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Wait. Oh no. Oh. It's a bit cold. I haven't told you yet. The hut is really, really pretty, even though there's cows everywhere. I mean, literally everywhere. Don't ask me why. And it has this really beautiful spot. It's perfect for working and I'm gonna use it. So let's make some art. What I wanna do is take a picture of this. So I want to use this as a reference or whatever. Oh no. Let's try something out. Yeah. Okay, it's fucking bright. You know, snow is beautiful and all, but if you have bright eyes, it hurts. My pupils are like really, really tiny all the time. But it's okay. That's just because snow has a very high albedo value. And that has nothing to do with Genshin Impact. It's just the term for the amount of light being reflected. I learned that in geography. That's something I still know from school. And yes, snow has a very, very high albedo. It reflects like 90% of sunlight that's hitting it. Oh my god, the sun is even coming out and it's getting even brighter and it's really hot. So now that we have our reference pic, we can get started. And I'm not even gonna use it as a reference. I'm gonna draw on the picture itself. First of all, let's get rid of the fence back here. Now I'm just blocking this over with blue. Okay, this is what we have so far. It's very plain and boring. This here is wood and I don't want it to be wood. I actually want it to be water or frozen water. But I'm gonna smudge this over with the smudge tool. And this is what we have. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Let's make it a bit darker. Cool. I want to cut this out and copy it. And when I copied it, I'm gonna flip it vertically. You can see that this doesn't really line up if I want to do a reflection. Let's try to distort it a bit. Ooh. It doesn't have to be really accurate because it's just art. This is just for fun. Okay, blend mode. Yeah, maybe let's choose screen. Let's erase the parts that are not reflected. Now liquify. Alright, I don't like the parts back here, but let's keep it simple and just blur it. That's way too strong, but I want to blur this area. This is nice. Remember to hydrate. Let's see, I want to do an ice fairy. Sometimes I make the canvas really tiny and then I kind of block in there where I want the character to be, because you get a better view of the whole composition. This is the Ice Fairy. Beautiful, isn't it? She's turning away from the camera. Oh, elf ears. Elf ears are also pretty. We already have a lighting going on. The light is kind of coming from the side. It's very faint sunlight. And then there's light from the sky, kind of coming from the front, right? If I see that correctly. So our dear fairy has white hair. Oh my god. Okay, the hair is really long. Okay, I see. Now, let's choose this white. Okay, it's already really bright, and that white is coming from the side. And then that blue light, which is coming from here. We have hair! Yay! You know what? I want a bit of her face to show. Okay, do you know what that looks like? That looks like Aki from Chainsaw Man. Still not perfect, but that's better. Now that she's looking more to the side. Airplane! You can see her ear. I don't know if I want to leave it like that, but let's just leave it like that. Short break. Let's make hot lemon with me. You need half a lemon. I even have one that still had a leaf. That's pretty cool. This kitchen does not have a juice thingy. Ah, no! It's hard to believe, but none of this was on purpose. It hurts to watch. How do people make aesthetic stuff? I'm not good at it. I'm gonna leave that sound effect out of here. Then get all the seeds out, because I don't want to chew on seeds. Then get some honey in there. Stir seeds, but I don't care. Take boiling water and just... The lid opened! That's actually dangerous. And stir. Yes. It has the right sweetness. So here's the hot lemon. And here's some fish crackers, because they're delicious. I need an extra layer for the wings. The outfit is white as well, because right now it kind of looks like... It kind of looks like Sephiroth. And Sephiroth is not an ice fairy as far as I know. The question is, what kind of outfit am I going to give her? First, I want to add the wings. Let's give it an ice crystal kind of look, because she's an ice fairy, obviously. Oh my god, it's getting hot in here. I kind of refined the wings. That's what I have for now. I want to block in some color behind the wings. Let's add maybe this gray. Let's pick a blend mode. I can't really decide if I want dark wings or bright wings. You know what? I'm going for dark. The outline color is not finished yet. I wanted to have a bit more texture. So, clipping mask and then texture. Yeah, that's interesting. This looks like a pair of wings, but it's actually one. So I just copy it, and this is the right wing, and it's really thin. The ear doesn't have the right perspective, so I'm getting rid of it. Bye-bye, ear. This looks a bit better. What I'm gonna do now is probably shocking to a lot of people. Watch this. It makes it easier for me if I have reached a certain stage. I have this color and color burn. And now if I apply that same color, it's pretty dark. So of course we're not going for the full opacity. Let's just apply color to, I don't know, the wings, background, the eyes. We have a bit more color now. Let's fuse it as well. And then you can see some of the warm sunlight back there. If you color pick it, it's of course blue. But since I'm layering, I can just choose yellow. I like overlay. I refined a few things, and this is the result for now. I like this character and I want to make more art of them. It's pretty sunny today. That was probably the last sunny day. And I said that it's gonna be cloudy. If you see that on top of the mountains, these aren't clouds, that's snow, because the wind is so strong. There's even ski slope. But there's not much going on right now. Yesterday we went on a small hike and it was really windy. I just showed you the wind up there. From time to time it's pretty strong down here as well. The wind is so strong it's even like creating small snowstorms. The little ice crystals are glittering and it's really pretty to watch. Next up I wanna make her sparkle, or like, yeah, I wanna make her sparkle. Yes. Or she's going through a snowstorm. I don't know yet. Now, what do I want to do next? The elf lady. The elf lady has dark blue skin. Let's just use this photo as a reference, because why not? Because it has the exact same colors that I'm going for. My dad took this yesterday. I had a lot of fun. Okay, my jacket is her face. And we even have a source where the sunlight is coming from. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, this is the white, the bright light white, and this is the dark white. Here's bright blue. If someone calls this AI art, I'm gonna lose it. I want a bit more dynamic in there, so let's give her interesting hair. Should she have horns? I don't think so. I don't want to give her horns. Maybe that's a crown. Let's turn my legs into her crown. The snow up here is so high that you can comfortably jump into it. And if you wear the right gear, it doesn't even get cold. Seriously, I need more snow. Nope, shouldn't have said that. I think I accidentally activated something up there in the clouds. I'm gonna add a small story time later, so keep watching. And the sun is... Oh, okay, the sun is still here. My eyes hurt. She has white hairbrows, eyebrow, nose. Ooh, that's an interesting look for the eyes. I will start rendering now, because it takes some time. I kind of fixed the color of the skin tone, and it looks way better in my opinion. I mean, that's what I was going for anyway. After that, I was able to add more saturated colors that would spice the whole thing up. And of course I added freckles. A lot of freckles. I also wanted to add a cool kind of foreground, but for some reason I just didn't like it, so I ended up abandoning that idea. At this point I thought I was finished, but I was not. I just kept rendering. Adding pupils to the eyes was actually a hard decision, because I liked the previous look as well. But I'm glad how it turned out. After that I just kept playing around with textures and colors until I was satisfied. I struggled a lot with the nose, as you can see, but I really like how it turned out. It's already getting late. And I'm finished, I guess. Of course it's not like completely rendered or anything, but I like it and I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, I promised you a story time. Here it is. The next day the weather just went crazy. The wind was so strong that the snow that had already fallen was flying around everywhere. And then overnight it just didn't stop snowing, and the snow just kept getting higher and higher and higher. And that was not even the maximum. It kept getting higher. And naturally, my dad and I decided to walk to that forest that was 150 meters away up that hill. And the whole trip took us 1 hour and a half. But I guess you can see why. The whole thing was so exhausting that we had to stop like every few, not even minutes, seconds. And was it worth it? Absolutely. It was magical. It's something that I had never experienced before. And would I do it again? Maybe. Because it was really exhausting. Here's me trying to reach the ground. I did not succeed. Oh Gott, nee. Das ist mir jetzt so anstrengend. The next day, the snow got even higher. It was just insane. It was definitely an experience. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you had a great time as well. Have a nice day, treat yourself, do yourself something good, and bye!